Alright, boys, I had a situation happen today and I found it to be kind of funny. Again, I have weird humor, right? This is going to be a bit different video though. I'm just going to be telling like a story of what happened today. Actually, in my class, I am still in school, in my class. And so, again, I do have weird humor. I laugh at it was kind of funny actually for a normal person, I would say. And the situation was for context actually. There is a trans boy in my class called his name is Isaac. Isaac, like Newton, whatever. Uh, Isaac. He gets really pissed with everything. That's why most people don't really like him in my class. He's like he tries to be like a quiet kid or whatever, but not really. Anyways. And I have a biology teacher who's really old and he doesn't really understand like modern like issues or whatever. It's harder for him to adapt. And he was talking about like genetics one of these days and I don't remember exactly, or one of these days, no, today. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember he was saying something about gay people, and he said something like it was a choice, like who you stay with, not who you're attracted to, but who you like marry or be with in your life. And this boy Isaac, what he asked like what he meant, like because you can't get being gay is not a choice. And then he asked like, hey, you do know that, right? And then he started explaining like, the teacher after somebody asks a question. And he was explaining, and the girl that sits this like right behind me, she just started crying, like tears, big tears. She was like weeping. I don't know if that's the word. But she was big crying, right? And she said, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna leave the class. Crying as if she had like any right to just leave. And what the teacher was doing that she was crying so much about was from the roll call list. Isaac's name was as a girl, a female name, and he was referring to him as she. And the girl behind me started crying because my teacher was referring to a different person as she, which I already found kind of insane over there, right there. But let me correct. Hold on. Which I found kind of insane right there. But after that, everybody like he explained himself. He was like, "Nay, no, you don't have to be all like that. I just didn't know." Because actually he didn't know. Nobody like presented themselves to him, especially Isaac. Nobody presented themselves, and nobody told him that he was trans. So he just had no idea, especially from the roll call, because he's not of legal age to change his name. So, and then teacher was referring to him as she, like normal person with the same degree of knowledge that he did. So the girl is crying, and he's trying to explain, and then he says he's sorry because he just didn't know, and she's like super pissed at him, and she's just not listening anymore. And after, like, this was right at the end of class, so he leaves. The teacher leaves, and then Isaac and the girl that was crying go to like the, I can't really say, I guess coordinator, but the guy who like monitors the kids and teachers and whatever. They go up over to him, and they start complaining. And this biology teacher, remember I said he was really old, he pretty much owns the school. So they were trying, two kids with a mild situation were trying to um, I guess, incriminate this old man teacher that everybody loves as well, who like has been there for more than 50 years, has been the principal, has been in every position you could think of for has for like a person to be in, and still they were trying to just uh, like get him out for a situation like this, which I found pretty crazy. But the what I was laughing about is that I after all this happened, we went for lunch break, right? And well, during lunch break, nothing really happened. But when we came back, I got into the classroom and there was a circle of people. And these people were like, they were all arguing like two different sides, like one side defending the teacher and the other one just like saying he sucks, he's the worst, and he deserves to like die or whatever, like crazy, crazy things. And I I'm confused, but I'm laughing because of the like size of what just happened, of what had happened. And Jesus Christ, I hate this game. The like tiny size of just like one mistake just became this huge argument that separated a huge group of people in two completely different sides, and now there's a bunch of people fighting with each other. And that's what I was laughing about. And I was texting my friend, like, hey, look at this. And I sent him a video of what was going on because people were arguing, screaming, shouting. And I feel like a couple friendships were just like lost because of a different person's problem with an old teacher for a small mistake. And this happens all the time. I hate it when this happens, mostly on Twitter, but that's what Twitter was made for, pretty much. But people arguing over such little tiny things is what kind of makes me mad, but also find entertaining for that exact reason. That's pretty much it. Of course, nothing happened to the teacher. I think I didn't really get any more news on it. But yeah, pretty crazy.